This is INCRadio DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Ready? Okay. Good luck. For the roads. Show what we're at.
More time. Ready?
Please continue to submit your greetings and we'll be sure to read them throughout the show. Back to you, Sister Macy.
Welcome back to another episode of Explore Mountain States.
That's it for the weather
And
updates.
moving on to our district news update.
Only here
On INCRadio Mountain States.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of our listeners and viewers worldwide. Welcome to another episode of INCRadio Mountain States. It is another Saturday here, so again, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so that means you're going to be joining us for another fun broadcast here on INCRadio Mountain States. But before we go ahead and move forward with our broadcast for today, I'm your host for today, Sister Nikki Payumo. But of course, I am not alone. We are also joined by our very own Sister Ann Macy Gattus. Hi, Sister Macy.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of our viewers in all over the world, especially in the District of Mountain States. How are you?
All right. Hi, Sister Macy. I see you're outdoors enjoying the good, sun, experiencing the summer heat out here in Vegas. So we are actually both here in Nevada. But for our topic discussion today, we are actually going to be talking about growing through time, featuring the local congregation of Salt Lake City as they celebrate their anniversary. Later on, we'll be able to see and get to know brethren from their local congregation and, of course, get to know a little bit more about their local congregation. But before that, since you're already here joining us on YouTube, we do invite you to please join us live here at INC Radio DZEM 954. Don't forget to also like and share this broadcast with your friends and family. And if you're watching us right now, don't hesitate to put in your comments in the comment section below with your hashtag local congregation. We'd love to know wherever you are here in the world, whether you're in the District of Mountain States, you're in the Philippines, or all over the world. So please go ahead and type up all your comments. Sister Macy and I will do our best to read all those comments for today. Sister Macy, how are you today? Doing today in this Saturday afternoon? Sister
All
Macy?
good, Sister Nikki. I'm trying to, as you see, I'm outdoors so I can get away from the craziness of the kids. Otherwise, everything that you're going to be hearing in my background are screaming kids. So that's how Saturday night is being spent right now. But how's everyone? I see a lot of our brethren from the local congregation of Salt Lake City. I just want to say hi to all of you there. So happy to be in this broadcast this afternoon. And I know that we probably have a lot of our team live chat flooding in the comment section right now. Just please keep doing that. Put your greetings in throughout the show. We will try to read as much as we can. Don't forget to put your hashtag local congregation or your location because we want to know where our viewers are coming from this afternoon.
All right. As you heard from Sister Macy, we'll do our best again to read all of your comments. Later on, we'll know who our early bird is. But to just give you a little bit of like a hint of how we're going to go through our broadcast today, we actually have watch parties. Of course, featuring the local congregation of Salt Lake City. Again, we're going to be able to meet them later on. But just to get a little bit of an introduction of our topic discussion, growing through time, of course, it dives into the stories of how people and places change, grow, and of course, shape each other. From different experiences that we have in our everyday life, we uncover moments that make us who we are today. So, of course, join us today as we grow together and get to know how the local congregation of Salt Lake City, from the humble beginnings as they grow into a big local congregation and celebrate their anniversary for today. So, Sister Macy, I see a lot of comments actually popping in right there. Are you ready to give them their special shout outs for today?
I know, right? We have seen them right now. Give me a moment as my application it didn't crash, but it's going to be here. All right. In the last couple of weeks, Sister Nikki, our team live chat is back. The energy is back. They're all there. They're engaging with us, and we absolutely appreciate that, brethren. So let's see right now which local is actually our early bird and joined us into this live discussion. Okay. I don't know why I can't find it back right now. Okay, here it is. All right, first commenter for this afternoon, Sister Janet Salvador. Hello, dear brethren worldwide. Warmest greetings from the local of Taguanao, Cagayan de Oro, Misamis Oriental. Thank you, Sister Janet, and good morning to you there. It's great that our first commenter is coming all the way from the Philippines, and it's very early in the morning there too. We have the local congregation of Las Vegas joining us, also local congregation of Henderson. We have Brother Terrence from the local of Borongan district of Eastern Samar. Of course, we have Brother Anthony Arongay from Salt Lake City, and he says hello to everyone from the Arongays and hashtag Salt Lake City. Special shout out to our brethren in our beloved local congregation. Happy anniversary to us. And Las Vegas answered back with happy anniversary, Salt Lake City. We also have Sister Priscilla watching from Rizal. Hello, Sister Priscilla. And of course, Brother Mario Oka. Brother Mario is always present here. Your attendance has been checked now, Brother Mario. He is coming from the local of Brixtonville in the district of Caloocan North. Oh, Sister Anna Sevilla, happy anniversary, Salt Lake City, hashtag Salt Lake City from the Sevilla family. We have Sister Maria DeYoung also saying hello. And of course, we have the entire Ilagan family tuning in with us live right now. Hello po, Kagari, Kateng, Sister Shai, Sister Sam, hashtag Las Vegas. We also have our brethren from West Las Vegas, led by Sister Michelle Barilea. She's the first one from West Las Vegas to comment today. We have, let's see here, Brother Rowie Hernandez. Happy birthday, Brother Dennis Hernandez. I love you both. And so happy birthday, Brother Dennis. Ate Mylene is with us this afternoon. Hello, everyone. Beautiful afternoon from sunny Las Vegas. Let's see if we have some new brethren. And we have Brother Charles Dewan is in the house. Hello, Brother Charles. Happy birthday, Poca Dennis. And happy anniversary, local of Salt Lake City. And special shout out to our CFO overseer, Brother Jay Agustin, is also watching us right now from Summerlin. And that's Team Live Chat. Keep it coming, Team Live Chat.
Woohoo! Very active there in the live chat, not only coming from Salt Lake City, we also have a lot of commenters from Vegas, from the Philippines, and just in general, all over the world, which is very happy because they're also able to celebrate with us here on INCRadio Mountain States, together with the local congregation of Salt Lake City. And as you can see, Sister Macy, I think you recognize some of the names there. I want to do a quick shout out to Brother Anthony. He is right. He never left the live chat. He's always active right there. So shout out to Brother Anthony. Later on, we'll be seeing him as well. But for now, we'll go ahead and just give you a little, sneak peek for all of the brethren there. We actually have them joining us today. But of course, before that, we also want to share with you first all of the activities that we've had here in the district. We had a couple of activities we've had here, and of course, some future ones that we are going to be looking forward to in the coming weeks with our What's Up Mountain States. Let's go ahead and talk about this.
What's Up Mountain States?
All right, Mountain States. Here are our activities that came up district-wide. Evangelical Mission hosted in the local congregation of Henderson and in Arizona, Phoenix. Video streamed to different regions all over Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah, which was, of course, led by our district minister, Brother Barry Thompson. And also, of course, you can see right here a couple of chapels that we are also able to see and bring our guests, invite our friends and family all over the district. This was a good weekend for us to end because, in hindsight, also this is a way for us to spend time with our families and our friends and share our faith. And as you can see here in the Henderson parking lot, we were also able to do some booths as well and different families, like what I was talking about earlier. Sister Macy right there, featuring Sister Macy, leading their booth right there in Las Vegas. We have different cuisines, different, countries we're able to visit through these food experiences. Of course, next, we also have some children's worship service activity coming from South Las Vegas. Another learning experience for our kids at the learning experience activity at the Discovery Children's Museum there in Las Vegas. They're able to learn different kinds of things and experiences with their friends. As you can see, those happy little faces as they were able to go out, even though it's really hot outside. It's good that we have all these museums all around town to be able to let the children enjoy and also learn different kinds of things from science exhibits right here, from animals, and basically a lot of things that they can learn, in that museum. So if you haven't, please do check out this museum as well with your friends and family. But again, shout out to the CWS officers of South Las Vegas for thinking about this activity for the kids, of course, for them to enjoy their summer vacation. As you can see, this is all the kids that were able to join for this day. And of course, we're very excited. It's summer, which means it's time for Unity Games. Of course, we want to promote the upcoming District Unity Games Volleyball Edition on Friday, July 4th at the Supreme Court's, or formerly called as Jam on It, here in Henderson. So please do reach out to your CFO officers for more information. But again, that is on Friday, July 4th at the Supreme Court's, again, formerly known as Jam on It facility. They'll be here in Henderson. So we'll see all of you with your wonderful spikes and sets right there. So also, if you're not playing, bring all your cheerful energy so that we can, hype up all of our players. Sister Macy, what do you think about all these activities that we had?
Just very fun to see that we're still able to do things even in the summer. I think one of the things that might be unique in our district is that our summers could be extreme, even though you're in the mountains, right? They can be extreme summers, but we're still able to go out there and do activities, maybe put those indoor. South Las Vegas, that's actually very great that we have that learning experience for the children at the museum, because then at least, they're indoors, it's air conditioned, and they don't have to worry about the heat. I just got a quick report here from our brethren in Las Vegas that it's actually 111 degrees in Las Vegas
Ooh,
at the moment. So
wow.
I know. I think we should have done this broadcast in Utah, Sister Nikki. Like,
I
what are we
know,
doing here? We would
right?
have gotten a much better weather
Mm-hmm.
over there in Utah.
But you're outside, Sister Macy, with the 111 degrees heat. How are you doing outside?
Well, I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm not even in Nevada at the moment.
Oh, all right. Well, I
But
guess.
forever with mountain states, right? Forever with mountain states.
Well, I'm glad you're in a better weather. But for now, Mr. Macy, without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce our very special guest for today. We are glad they were able to join us, and they even did a watch party with the brethren right there. And if I'm not mistaken, we'll finally see Brother Anthony in the flesh today in this broadcast. So let's
I
go
know.
ahead.
Finally, a meet and greet.
Yes, let's go ahead and introduce our brethren from Salt Lake City. Please go ahead and say your hellos.
Hello po.
Hello.
Hello, Salt Lake City. Oh, I see them all in the background. Oh, what happened to Kuya Childs? What's that? What's that on your head?
All right. Of course, we also have their representative as the one who will be mainly, answering our questions. But of course, all of our brethren who are there behind Brother JB, feel free to answer some of these questions as well. We'd love to get to know more about the local congregation of Salt Lake City. But before that, Brother JB, if you can just share a little bit about yourself. What are your duties in the church and how long have you been in Salt Lake City?
Hello, Paul. I'm Brother JB from the local Salt Lake City. I've been here for 8 years, and my duties are I'm a DCAT officer, Kadiro president, choir, CWS chairperson, and I'm also the TSB lead.
Oh, wow. Very good
Wow.
example for us today. And the
He's
list
not
goes
very
on.
busy. He's
Very
not very busy. I think, yeah, we can add like INC radio on that list
Oh
too.
yeah, most definitely, Sister Macy. This is the start. Again, growing through time from humble beginnings. This is the start, Brother JB. But of course, I also remember earlier our Sister Macy reading it in a live chat that it was Brother Dennis's birthday. So Brother Dennis, happy birthday to us. Well,
Where
woohoo!
is Brother Dennis? There you
Brother
go.
Dennis,
Happy birthday.
happy
Is
birthday
it
po.
is it 50th? Is that golden birthday? Is that what it is? That's what I read on the chat. Is that correct? Anyway, let's not embarrass Brother Dennis with his age right now, growing through time, diba? The older the wiser we get.
Most definitely. So, of course, Brother JB being able to be in Salt Lake City for 8 years. How was it, and also leading the Kadiwas in your local congregation? How does it feel that right now, you're celebrating your anniversary? And if you could also clarify, how many years of anniversary were you celebrating on the today?
It feels grateful to help edify the Kadiwas in my locale, and for anniversary, it's 22 years of Salt Lake City.
Ooh, 23 years, Sister Macy. That's a very long time. That's a whole adult, basically a human
Correct.
form.
Yes. Well, actually, there were brethren who might have been born around that time,
Mm-hmm.
and just imagine that now that they're Kadiwas, they might have been like babies when the local is starting out, but now they're Kadiwas. So 23 years is an amazing feat for a small local that's also far away from the district, and yet they stand strong and mighty over there. So congratulations, Salt Lake City, and happy anniversary.
Yes. And I also do want to share a little bit of, a trivia as well, Sister Macy. Salt Lake City was actually the first local congregation that we visited for our INCRadio Mountain States on tour. So I remember
That's right. That's right.
being in that very multi-purpose hall and, seeing all the brethren, getting to finally meet them in person as well. And also, I want to share a little bit of fact as well. One of our crew members here in INCRadio Mountain States was actually from your local congregation. So I don't know if you know who, but if anyone can guess, do you know who it is? It's very easy, I swear. Who? Brother JB is has a thinking face right there. I wonder who, but we'll leave that for you for later on. But let's get to know more about Salt Lake City. We've had a lot of memorable events, different activities that we have all over the district. Being one of the officers that lead the Kadiwa organization there in your local congregation, I'm pretty sure you had a big role in some of those activities. So you have any activity that comes to mind, Brother JB, that's one of your kind of favorites or most memorable one for you?
This one was a district health one from last year, but we held the esports spot, and my locale was the one to win.
Oh wow. So was a lot of people were able to join in as well, not only from your local congregation, but all over the district? Oh wow. So I think for how about for you, Sister Macy? For the district activities that you were able to join, was one of them in the local congregation of Salt Lake City or even in the region of Utah?
Oh yes, yeah. Many activities were historic and really memorable over there in Salt Lake City. I think one of the biggest ones was, of course, the dedication of the house of worship, and at the time it was the District of Southern California. So the entire District of Southern California also supported and assisted us. It was a snowstorm the night before, so it made it a little challenging for traveling and also for clearing all the parking spots in the house of worship. But it was very spiritual. It was something that will never be forgotten. It was just that memorable how all the brethren came together and ensuring that the chapel is in a good um, condition already after the renovations. Brother Eduardo V. Manalo officiated, so it was also a pastoral visit. And then soon after that, um, there was a neighborhood appreciation day to introduce the church to the immediate neighbor on where the chapel is now standing. And so that one was pretty amazing too, with hundreds of guests from all over the city and from around the neighborhood, just curious and wanting to know, who we are and what is this new, the building is now owned by a church, and they're curious to know about that. So those I think are my top two most memorable ones in Salt Lake City. But speaking of activities as well, did you know, Sister Nikki, that right now
Mm-hmm.
the smartest CWS kid in the entire district is coming from Salt Lake City. Our
Oh,
champion, our champion for Tagisan ng Talino 2025 is Brother Lance Gueco. So shout out to Brother Lance and his entire family, Sister Chernell and Brother Daryl. We're very, very proud of you, Brother Lance. Keep it up.
all right. Very a lot of celebrities. Just kidding. They're in Salt Lake City as well. But also, just to kind of reveal the answer for my question earlier, um, Sister Mace, please reveal yourself.
I know. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious by now. But Sister Nikki asked the question, which of our crew members originally came from Salt Lake City? That was me po. So hello to you again, Salt Lake City. That's why this broadcast, I couldn't miss it. Wherever I am at this point in time, I was like, yes, I will be there for this broadcast. I could not miss it because I need to make sure that I am there for Salt Lake City celebration, SLC.
Woohoo, SLC represent us. Well, here in the District of Mountain States, we are very glad. Although we are far away in these states, we are very glad that we are able to reach out to our brethren through our platform here on INC Radio as well. And like for Brother Anthony, we see him every day in the live chat, but now finally in the flesh. Brother Anthony, if you could just give us a big wave right there in the back so all of our brethren can also see you.
Yeah, hi, Brother Anthony.
All right, there you go.
Sister Nikki, we have a few greetings here that I want to really quick pass on from our team live chat.
Yes, go ahead.
We have a lot of our brethren from the Philippines actually tuning in with us today. Thank you for waking up so early. Kadoming Takiki has a special congratulations to Brother Kevin Johnson. He actually had a short notice fight just very recently. So congratulations, Brother Kevin. We are big fans of you and your sport, and we always support you. We also have a lot of people from our Las Vegas local are here this afternoon. So thank you so much for joining us. We have Sister Ina commenting here about her time in Salt Lake City as well. She said, I will never forget the times we go from one place to another in Salt Lake City, but the brethren did not stop worshiping. The traffic due to snowstorm did not stop them. Persecutions from others, but they never lost their faith. Yeah, that is correct. That basically sums up the story there. Brother Renato Bendita from the local of Iloilo City, District of Iloilo City South is watching us right now. Hello to you. Brother Renato, we have a lot of congratulations coming here to Brother Lance. Thank you, Las Vegas. They're congratulating Brother Lance. Brother Maximo Panal Jr. from Karkar City, Cebu is also watching us at the moment. And Kagari Ilagan, shout out to Kagari Ilagan, resident minister of Las Vegas, and also just very recently visited you over there in Salt Lake City. Hello po to you, Kagari. He is tuning in with us live right now. And of course, many congratulations are being sent to our brother Kevin Johnson from his most recent boxing fight. So, congratulations, brother Kevin.
All right. Congratulations, brother Kevin. And again, thank you for all of the greetings for, of course, our featured locale for today, Salt Lake City here in Utah. So let's get to know a little bit more about their locale. Sister Micah also mentioned to me, brother JB, that a lot of your brethren here in your local congregation are confused. When is the actual date of your anniversary? So if you could just clarify that for everyone one more time so they know when they're actually celebrating.
Our anniversary po is June 30th, 2002 po.
2000 and what?
Two po.
2002. All right. So your anniversary again is June 30th, 2002. Although I don't know who's right now because Sister Micah told me 2003. So, oh, it is 2003.
I know sometimes when it's like that, our memories play with us. But I do know that that might be the establishment of the local. But as far as the brethren in the area, it has been a group worship service way
Mhm.
earlier than that too. Yes, but the
Yes.
establishment of the local is around in the early 2000s for sure. Wow, time flies, right?
Mhm.
I mean, Brother JB has only been there for 8 years, but there are probably brethren around him that have known Salt Lake City for much longer. Kuya Charles, I see Kuya Charles in the background. Kuya Charles, how many years are you in the local of Salt Lake City now? I think what, 40 years? 40? Because you're what? You're 60 now. It's very good to see you all.
Oh, that's nice to see, Sister Macy. This is kind of like a mini reunion for you as well, getting to see all these brethren that you've been able to also hang out with, before. So that's really nice. I also was able to get to know about the local congregation of Salt Lake City again when we visited there for our INC Radio MTS on tour. One of the main things that really stuck out to me was their pastoral house, right, Sister Macy? There's some history to that. So if you could just share that with us a little more, Brother JB.
So from what I know po, our pastoral house was built around the late 1890s and early 1900s po.
Wow. So yes, we were able to visit that, right, Sister Macy?
Yeah, it
Able
actually has a historical marker.
Mm-hmm.
And I think with that, the rule is that it has to be preserved. So we can't change the outside appearance of it. If you renovate, you have to restore it into like how it actually looks because it is marked as a historical building by the state of Utah. So it's actually pretty cool to see
Mm-hmm.
that when I brought you guys there, I showed you that official historical marker that's
Yes.
actually on the house. So it's a pretty cute house right next to the red brick beautiful house of worship, of course, right, which
Mm-hmm.
also looks very Victorian, very historical, and just it's just amazing that the Church of Christ is able to acquire
Mm-hmm.
buildings and church worship buildings that are beautiful and majestic.
Yes, I completely agree. And again, talking about their pastoral house, how it's part of history, is just one of the many things that is really looked up to in the congregation of Salt Lake City. Other than that, their house of worship again is very beautiful as well. Again, I'm really glad I was able to see that in person. But if you're anywhere in the District of Mountain States and are planning to visit in the Salt Lake City area, these are just one of the things to look forward to when you are visiting right there. But Brother JB, other than the church or house of worship itself, do you have any suggestions on some tourist destinations that is a must see when we're at Salt Lake City?
So we have this fall flat spot, like a 2 to 3 hour drive spot. And then if you're a big fan of High School Musical, they filmed it at our local high school called East High.
All right. Again, like what I said, Sister Macy earlier, we have a lot of, history right there. Some of celebrities right there in Salt Lake City as well. If you want to
Yes.
feel like you're part of a movie, then go ahead and take your pictures right there and be part of a high school, right there.
Yeah, it's
So,
actually pretty cool to go
mhm,
to that high school. Just that front part, like it brings you back memories from the movie and all. But yes, oh my, there's so many to
mhm.
do. Even if you don't leave the area of Salt Lake City, there's a lot there to do already. It's a good combination of city, history, and nature. They just have it all over there with the beautiful mountains and the backdrop, lots of amazing hiking trails, 4 seasons, year round, basically, that you can enjoy. And so a lot of our brethren, because I posted a question, if maybe they have any memories
Ooh.
in Salt Lake City that
Mhm.
they'd like to share. We have Sister Listy Kateng Ilagan says, we want to go back to SLC po, beautiful city and local congregation. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Brother Eisen here, quick shout out to him. He says, I'm using the rest of my battery percentage to watch INC radio. Thank you,
Uh-huh.
Brother Eisen. That makes our heart very full. We have greetings from the Dueñas family in SLC. They say hello po, brothers and sisters. Greetings from Dueñas family. Um, Sister Ria Erica from the local of Las Vegas is saying, I would love to visit Salt Lake City one day. Sister Ria, what are you waiting for? Come on over and visit Salt Lake City. Sister Ellen DeSena is greetings to all brethren of Mountain States District, hashtag Salt Lake City local. And we have Brother Feralden Molina from Salt Lake City also greeting our brethren. Happy viewing. Thank you, Salt Lake City, for joining our live chat right now. Po, they're all here. You can actually, Sister Sam said you can actually take a tour inside the school, East High School that we were mentioning about earlier, and see Sharpay's locker. I guess Sister Sam
Ooh.
probably took that tour when she
Mhm.
was there. Sister Ina added, there are so many historical places there, and it's so beautiful. I want to go back. Sister Shernal Gueco, hello po to our beloved brethren, Mountain States from Paras and Gueco family of Salt Lake City. Thank you again, Team Live Chat. Share your memories. Keep sharing whatever memories you have with the local of Salt Lake City in our live chat as part of our celebrating with them for their 23rd, 22nd anniversary.
I think 23rd, if I'm not mistaken, right?
22nd.
22nd. Oh, see, me too. Now I know. So 22nd anniversary. So June 30th, 2003 is going to be their 22nd anniversary. Again, happy anniversary, local congregation of Salt Lake. And of course, we appreciate all of the brethren who showed up today to join us in our watch party, in care of as well the resident minister, Brother Abel Lucena. Thank you as well, Paul, for being able to help us in the background as well. Sister Micah as well. I want to give her a quick shout out as well. And of course, Brother JB, Brother Dennis, Brother Anthony, the ones I know, Sister Rowie, the one we met earlier. Po, hello, po, and thank you again. And to all of our sisters who are also joining us right there. But just before we close off our show, time went by pretty quick when we're having fun and celebrating. Of course, growing through time, a lot of history made throughout the years. How does it feel for you to see the growth in your local congregation? And of course, to celebrate and see how much love we are receiving from your local congregation today, Brother JB.
It feels grateful to see the growth of how many brethren have moved in the past couple of years, Paul, to see the amount of activities that we've been able to hold and the support that we get from the local and the brethren and the officers. It's really nice, Paul.
Oh, yes, of course. We can feel the love not only right there from where we're at with our watch party, but also in the live chat. And every week, again, Brother Anthony is a representative from Salt Lake City as well. We always see that hashtag SLC in the comment section. We feel the love, so we are just giving back all the love to your local congregation by celebrating your 22nd anniversary for today. Again, happy anniversary, Salt Lake City. Woohoo!
And if I may add, Salt Lake City is one of those locals that had always been a family in itself. Like all the brethren, they're always family. I know, quit, Charles. We love you over there. Yeah, Salt Lake City has always been almost an extended family to all of the brethren, and so we really appreciate that. And it had never changed, through these years. It never changed. They still are one unit, united, under the church administration and under, of course, the Iglesianicristo. But most of all, they do treat each other and really embody the love of the brotherhood over there. So thank you, Salt Lake City. Oh, and by the way, Sister Nikki,
Mm-hmm.
Las Vegas and Salt Lake City, I think, are our top commenters today with the
For
most
today.
engagement
Woohoo.
in our comment section. So thank you, Las Vegas and Salt Lake City. We feel the love here on INC Radio Mountain States.
Yay, thank you for showing your support and love for today, of course. Before we end, I just want to close off our topic discussion. Of course, growing through time, hearing all of the experiences, the stories that our brethren was able to experience here in Salt Lake City. As we've explored today, of course, growth is a journey that is shaped through time, filled with moments of challenge, reflection, transformation, and growing through time isn't just about change. It's about learning experiences, memories, and values that evolve together to shape who we become. And, as Salt Lake City, they become a whole, strong unit there in their local congregation as well, embracing the roots that ground us and the new paths that stretch ahead no matter where you are in your journey. Growth is ongoing. So to see the church grow even more and to see local congregations celebrate milestones truly shows how God continues to guide us as we grow through time. All right. Again, happy anniversary, local congregation of Salt Lake City. We hope that we were able to show you so much love for today as we feature your local congregation here on INC Radio Mountain States. But before we end this broadcast, of course, we will give you the special time if you have any special shout outs to your friends and family, Brother JB, or anyone right there in the watch party.
Yeah, anyone in the watch party.
Yes, please come up and go do your shout outs. Don't be shy. This is now your time to shine.
I want to give a shout out to all the brethren and the officers in the local congregation of Salt Lake City, also especially the fellow DCAT in the District of Mountain States. And I also want to give a shout out to my girlfriend, Monica, from the locale of Des Moines, Washington.
Hi, Sister Monica.
Hello, Sister Monica. Shout out from Brother JB. All the love, all the way from the District of Mountain States. Again, we cannot thank you enough for taking the time out of your day to join us here on INC Radio Mountain States. Not only our brethren there in Salt Lake City, but also all of our live chatters from today. Again, shout out to local congregation of Las Vegas and, of course, Salt Lake City for being engaging right there in the live chat. But again, just quick time check. It's 4:38 p.m. We only have a couple minutes. Of course, we want to again invite you to join us every Saturday here on INC Radio Mountain States. Same time, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Mountain time. And of course, before we end, we cannot forget to say these thank yous to these very special people. First and foremost, to our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Eranio Manalo, our Executive Producer, Brother Manly Andaya, our District Minister, Brother Barrington Thompson, our Assistant District Minister, Brother Oliver Canlas, our CFO Overseer, Brother Jay Agustin, our District Multimedia here in the District of Mountain States, and of course, all of our avid listeners here on INC Radio Mountain States. Unfortunately, Sister Macy, that is all
This is the
time that we
time.
have
I
for
know.
today.
I
Again,
don't want to yet. I want to go to Salt Lake.
I know we can hopefully we can just get there right now, because with this heat I'd rather be in Salt Lake City, honestly. But again, unfortunately, that is all the time that we have for today. But Sister Macy, do you have any special shout outs for today that you want to do?
Yeah, just really again, congratulations, Salt Lake City. Shout out to the family that have always families that are also family to me over there. I can see the one in the background, of course, the Juan family, Gueco, Parras, Micalguer family. I don't want to miss everyone. The Dueñas family, they're all there. You make my heart jump right now. But I really miss you all over there in Salt Lake City. I'm so happy to see that everyone is so active. But we will come and visit on another INCRadio Mountain States tour at some point. But for now, please enjoy your celebrations. I know Salt Lake City is very good at celebrating. So happy anniversary to you. And District of Mountain States, thank you for all the support, especially Team Live Chat for being so engaging and not leaving us in this entire broadcast. Till next Saturday.
Yes, again, that is all the time that we have. Thank you for watching and listening to INCRadio Mountain States. Please do continue to support INCRadio DZEM 954 as we continue changing lives through God's words. Up next is INCRadio Canada. Happy anniversary again, Salt Lake City. Thank
Happy
you,
anniversary, Salt
everyone.
Lake. Sister RG from District of Benguet is watching us. Hi, Sister RG.
Hi, Sister RG. Good morning there in the Philippines. Thank you, everyone. Happy Saturday.
See you next Saturday.